Om Shanti. First July 2023. Sakar Murli. The essence, sweet children, you have to do service of making Bharat pure with your minds, bodies and wealth. You have to liberate this Bharat from Maya Raman. Question: what worry do the children who make effort to be soul conscious become liberated from? Answer: from worrying about the karma of their old bodies, which repeatedly comes in the form of suffering. They are freed from worrying about their karmic accounts having to be settled because it remains in their intellects. We now have to settle our old karmic accounts and become karmatit. Then, for half a cycle, no kind of illness will come to us. Baba performs such a first-class nature cure that no name or trace of illness remain. Song. You are the mother and father. Om Shanti. You children heard the song. You children know that you are personally sitting in front of the purifier, the mother and father. You are following Srimad in order to make impure Bharat pure. Because you children are in the service of Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. The Father is also in this service. You children know that Bharat really was pure and that it has now become impure. It has been 5,000 years since the pure world came into existence. People of world doesn't know any of these things. You children are now following the Father's Srimad and serving Bharat with your minds and bodies and wealth. You are liberating Bharat from the chains of Maya, Ravan, and establishing the kingdom of Rama. You can explain to anyone that you have come to purify impure Bharat and so we definitely have to become pure. All the quarreling is over purity. There is one difficulty or another. Their war is one of violence, whereas your war is with Ravan in the form of 5 vices. You know that you have been following Srimad every cycle. At this time, the whole world is following the dictates of Ravan. By following Srimad, you become deities, those with divine directions. You now belong to the you now belong to the Brahmin clan. You make the whole world pure from impure. The unlimited Father comes to the children. You children say that you are once again making Bharat into a divine kingdom with your minds, bodies, and wealth. At the beginning of the golden age, Bharat was a kingdom. We are establishing our divine kingdom, just as Kandi Babu served with his body, mind, and wealth. He also said he also had to go to prison, and so that was serving with his body. His mind was also engaged in that. You know that the Father is now liberating you from Maya Ravan. This one is the unlimited Father, whereas that one was the Babuji of Bharat. He was not the father of everyone. In fact, an elderly person is called Babuji. A mayor is also called Babuji. There are many fathers. Your father is only one and none other. There is only one unlimited Babu, Shiv Baba. He is present in the service of making Bharat pure. He must surely have come in someone's body. He must also have helpless. He wouldn't do this alone. You are the Sivasakti army. It is very easy for you to explain. People tolerated a lot to make India independent. Innocent women were put in prison. It was the men who endured the most suffering. You mothers now have to endure a lot of suffering because of poison. You can explain that the Father has come to make the world new and that first of all, Brahmins are needed. You Brahmins, the mouth-born creation of Brahma, become divine. That is, you become the clan of Vishnu. It should remain in your intellects that you truly are Baba's helpers. Hundreds of thousands have to follow Srimad. Even Babu Gandhi had a large army. Among them, there were good, well-known ones and some who were ordinary. That Babu liberated you from the British. Baba is now giving you children, Srimad, in order to liberate you from the enemy, Ravan. Just as they used to say that they are establishing their self-sovereignty. So it is in your intellects that you are establishing the divine sovereignty of following Srimad. Sovereignty by following Srimad. You have to make Srimad. You have to take Srimad at every step. It is though Srimad that you will, it is through Srimad that you will become elevated. Each of you has your own karmic accounts. In order to attain the karmatic states, you have to make effort till the end. You haven't attained your karmatic stage yet. You still have to make a lot of effort. The karmatic stage is such that even your body doesn't experience suffering, and all body will suffer till the end. It is not that anyone has become perfect. The suffering of karma has to be settled. Until you reach your karmatic stage, the storms of Maya and the suffering of karmic accounts will continue to come. You should not worry about them. Simply remember the Father. The Father says, "May you be soul conscious." These words have been remembered from this time. Human beings doesn't know the meaning of this. You now know that by becoming soul conscious, you can become detached and remember the Father. You now have to become soul conscious. You have to make effort. I am a soul and I am remembering the Father. Whom would you remember while serving that He is omnipresent? The Father has explained that you do not have to go anywhere for peace. You have to continue to perform actions. You have to practice being bodiless. I am a soul, and these are my organs. The original religion of souls is peace. We do not need a harmonium to play. Those sannyasis do hatha yoga and breathing exercise. They practice different exercise while sitting in a hole in the ground. Here, there is no question of hatha yoga. You simply have to understand this knowledge. No one knows the knowledge of God the Father. They say that God the Father is omnipresent. That is called false knowledge. You now know the Father. The Father of all is one. He comes and makes the impure world pure. You are the Father's helpers. You are becoming pure from impure, and you will then go to a pure world. There is pure divine kingdom. Yoga world becomes the knowledge of this world cycle, through which you become spinners of the discus of self-realization, and then kings and queens, rules of the global, rulers of the globe. You have to maintain this stage while living at home with your mothers are beaten so much. Many obstacles are created in this sacrificial fire by devils. if some men are weak, they have to tolerate their if men are weak, they have to tolerate their wives. In fact, the people of Bharat have a rule of going into the stage of retirement after the age of 60. The renunciation, they renounce their households and give the keys to their children to look after everything. Worthy children look after everything very well. Their father served them and brought them up, and so it is the duty of the children look after him. They would say, you can go to your holy gathering and we will look after everything. Nowadays, even their children become enemies. Nowadays, even their children become enemies. Why? They need money and etc. only. Because of money, they're ready to do anything. The war of you children is with Maya Ravan. By following Gandhi's instructions, Bharat was liberated from the foreigners. Maya Ravan has ruled over you for 2,500 years. This Maya is very strong. It took them, Congress Party, 40 to 50 years of effort to liberate themselves. Here too, you gain victory by following Sriman. Ravan is your greatest and oldest enemy. Maya, your enemy, suits you. The biggest bomb is Maya's bomb. Biggest bomb is lust. You have to remain very cautious of Maya. Baba says, the more you remember me, the more the degrees of the mercy of happiness will raise. You know that you have become children of God and are establishing the kingdom of self-sovereignty for 21 births by following Srimad. Those of Congress Party only claimed self-sovereignty for a temporary period. That is not sovereignty. It is even more of a problem. However, you understand that the kingdom they received is like a mirage. How the Congress was formed is not mentioned in the Gita or the Bhagavad. You now understand that they did not receive anything. At the most, they may have become MPs and that too only for a short period. Everyone is now unhappy. We are establishing heaven. Your victory is fixed in the drama. You are studying Raj Yoga. You understand that you will become part of the Sunday Nasti. Baba asked, are you making effort to become part of the Sunday Nasti or the Moon Dynasty? You say we are making effort to become part of the Sunday Nasti. Those who say Mama and Baba will definitely become part of the Sunday Nasti. This is known as following the mother and father. The mother and father become the Sunday Nasti, emperor and empress. Either mother or father, we should follow. Then our path will become more clearly. Without following neither mother or father, can't reach our target easily. That is why Baba said we follow mother and father mean we are definitely go Sunday next. When we forget the mother and father also, our path will disappear. The mother and father become the Sunday Nasti emperor and empress. You all have 100% faith in this. The mother and father say to the children, you should make effort to climb the heart thorn. Make effort by following them. If someone says some auspicious words, it is said, let there be a rose in your mouth. It is no small thing to become part of the Sunday Nasti. There will be so many places decorated with diamonds and jewels. It is such an elevated status. You have ghosts, pimples just by thinking about it. Baba is making us so elevated. Previously, we didn't know anything. A village urchin has been remembered, but Sri Krishna was not a village urchin. Many villages have come here. The poor are extremely fortunate. The hearts of the wealthy shrink. The father says, I am the Lord of the poor. You can see all who come to claim their inheritance. Tell whoever you meet, we are presently serving Bharat. We are serving Bharat with our mind and bodies and wealth. in order to make it into heaven. Then if an income tax officer come, he would quickly waive your taxes. The government wastes a great deal of money. Your money makes Bharat very prosperous. This is such a contrast. Explain this to others so that their heads start to spin. Oh, you are doing great service of Bharat. Do such service. Become very, very sweet. Remain true to the true Lord, and also remember the true Lord. If you want to become the masters of the land of truth, practice remembering the true Father constantly. By maintaining remembrance, you experience happiness. There is no one else whose sorrow and suffering has been removed. There is always one's sickness or another. There, nothing will happen to you. The Father performs such a nature cure that you will never become diseased. You become free from disease for 21 births. Therefore, you should maintain such intoxication. Explain the contrast between what the Kauravas do and what the Pandavas do, what that Babuji did, and what this unlimited Babuji does. The Father liberates you from the chain of Ravan. By remembering the Father, your sins will be absolved. He is the teacher. He is the Father, teacher, and Sadguru. There is a burden of sin of many births on your heads. There is only one way to become pure. The water of the Ganges cannot purify anyone. It is this remembrance of the fathers and makes you pure. It is not that you have to sit in meditation anywhere. Yes, it is good to sit down. You can sit together with the support of one another. However, Baba says, no matter how you sit, you can remember me while walking, moving, and doing everything. In that school, students would surely remember the teacher who teaches them. It it should sit in the intellects of you children that Baba is teaching you. There is no one who doesn't remember his father or teacher. You know that you have to return home. Therefore, you have to remember the Sadguru. You relate such a wonderful things about how our Father is the teacher and the Sadguru. He is the true Father, the true teacher, and the true Sadguru. It is the company of the truth and takes you across. That is, he takes you into liberation and liberation in life. Everyone will, anyone talking, reception. Everyone will returning home from this old world, and you will then go and rule in the new world. This is your race. This is an unlimited horse race. You all say that you want to reach there first. Therefore, you have to stay in remembrance. Students are made to run to the extent that you make effort, you will accordingly be threaded in the rosary of victory. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from deep within the heart of the mother, the father, Bap Dada. You are becoming very lovely. We were worthy of worship deities. Then we worthy of worship once lost 2 degrees and become warriors of mundane nasty. Then we became worshippers in the merchant dynasty, and finally the Sutra dynasty. Now once again, from worshippers we are becoming worthy of worship by following Srimad. Spin this cycle around in your intellects. Acha, the spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for Dharma. In order to make Bharat prosperous, use your mind, body, and wealth in a worthwhile way. Become very, very sweet and do service in order to establish the land of truth. Remain truthful. Remain truthful. Second, in order to be threaded in the rosary of victory, race ahead in the race of remembrance. While walking, moving around and doing everything, remember the Father, the Teacher, and the Satguru. Blessing. May you constantly be an image of Tapasya and achieve success in service by helping with your renunciation and Tapasya. A server means an image of renunciation and Tapasya. With the help of both renunciation and Tapasya, you will constantly have success in service. Tapasya means to belong to the one Father and none other. Constantly continue to have this Tapasya, and your service place will become a place of tapasya. Create such a tapasya kund, and moths automatically go there. By serving with your mind, powerful souls will be revealed. Now, transform this land with the power of your mind. This is a method for expansion. Slogan: with the power of humility and practice, cool down any fire of anger. Om Shanti. Now your turn. You can explain something. You can say one point and say about it some more points. Not directly Murli points. Now today Mayuran can start it. Then Vadani sister.
The basis of our center service. If you want to expand the service, we consider the Tabasya pronunciation. And only our center will expand. And the other thing Baba says, remember the father teacher and the Sadguru by moving and doing everything. We remember him, that he will become very sweet.
Here, not compulsory. Sit in the certain forms. You can say some more things.
In Bharat, he was fighting against holiness to liberate the Bharat. But here Baba is Babaji. He liberates us from Bhavan. We are in the jail from the after behind the chain of
More than 2,500 years we are in the Ravan jails.
Baba came and liberated us from that. That is the real impression. That the Babaji's, the Gandhiji liberate Bharat only
Temporary.
We help our...
Now Bharat, even the West, before it was...
We have to give our body, mind, and everything to cure the Bharat.
In the consciousness, we are helping to your Bharat. If you are fighting to us, in order to follow the Shila. Very sweet, right? Use very sweet. We don't give so for
One point's enough, but you can explain some more. Yes, fine. It is over.
well, it is the lava.
Now, Sovana. Becoming purity is the base for all divine virtues. Say some more. Anyone? Any? You have to take Srimad from one father. Do you have anything to say? What is the greatest bomb today, Baba? almost all have 5 bombs in the Kali people. We have to very careful about it. If we slack something, that bomb will attack us. It won't not visible to our physical eyes. When we enter the Maya world, opening is very good and very attractive. After that, only we can realize about the dangerous of that bombs. When we interact each one, also their bad vibration also attack us. When we interact other BKs is not major matter, because BKs always pure, or they all are trying to become pure. It is not major matter. Outside people always with the Maya. They don't know about the Maya or bombs. Baba's children always know about Maya or these bombs. Sometimes Baba's children take it as a easy method to interact each others in outside people. That is why that is what Baba saying about it. We can't forget. Majority are Ravans are in Ravan worlds. Ravan world mean Maya has more power compared to Pandava's army. On the one hand, Sutra clan, and other hand, Gauravas. Between them, we Pandavas very little. We have to fight both. That's we need more power. Always we remember the Father without breaking. If breaking means we forget the Baba, Maya will attack one or another way. Always we take more care on Maya's bombs. Om Shanti.